Don't blink, it's your boy Ink. Welcome to another video, welcome to another show. Guys are doing well because they're having a fantastic freaking day. Oh no, I missed it. Holy shit, I missed it. You can kind of see it though. Yeah, you can kind of see it. Let's go right away. Fast, 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 fast. You're seeing this. This is the moon. It's hidden by a cloud that wasn't there before. But you see the moon peeking its face. So yes, this is nature corn. I've been doing more nature corn because I forgot how nice the sunset is. I was focusing on doing some TikTok live, right? I want you guys to look, especially at this cloud right here. This one, the one that I'm pointing. Looks like a tree, right? It's not a tree. So we're gonna be leaving this. This is phenomenal. You're gonna be hearing me yap, cause I got some videos to do. But all in all, you used to hear me yap, right? That's why you like the channel, because I yap, 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 yap. So without further ado, we're a bit late when it comes to the TikTok, right? So let's start right away. And I want to show you guys the moon. I wasn't lying. There you go. It's a beauty. It is 8:30 and she's already there. Yes, the moon is a she. And the sun is a he. Isn't that nice? You're basically seeing it. Look how nice it is. I can actually show you guys a lot more. And you kind of see the ints of the moon in itself. Is the camera of the S24. I'm not a good filmer. You just have a good camera. Understanding the tools that are at your disposition, understanding the people that are willing to help you, understanding the entirety of something, rather than just being. We often say, sorry. We're seeing the forest for the trees. We forget to see the forest for the trees. It's more than that. Yes, it's a tree shack. Every tree. See, I'm tired. I was gonna say shack, which is French. Every tree is important, right? But it doesn't mean necessarily that you shouldn't see this as a forest. See the bigger picture, right? Every tree is fantastic, but see the bigger picture. I'm gonna come back with the about that. Don't blink, it's your boy Ink. Welcome to the real computer show. Guys are doing well because they're having a fantastic freaking day. Dude, we're making a short. Sorry, I'm in a weird mood because I lost a friend. I'm in a weird mood. But little shout out, quick shout out to this channel Larone. So Larone. You guys know that I love documentary. Would it be Loca? Would it be If, What If, or a narrative explained, which is fantastic. I do like documentary, especially on YouTube. There's this genre of documentary that is phenomenal, from the right opinion, from anywho you get the picture, right? And one of them is Larone. So Larone specifies his channel around UFC, old season, best fight, best moment, and as a guy that knows nothing about UFC, he presented as a documentary, and this is the best way to jump in. Is with somebody that likes what he does, and a complete library. Don't blink, it's your boy Yink. Wait a sec. No. Don't blink, it's your boy Yink. Welcome to the real show. Guys are doing well because they're having a fantastic freaking day. Today is a really weird day, but I wanted to make a video because, again, if I don't make videos, I go crazy, and I'm already crazy enough, right? Why are you all saying yes? Okay, I'm seeing one no. Thank you. Focus on that. No. Today was a really weird day because we had a fight with a friend yesterday. We lost a friend, sadly. So it affects me, right? And there was already some tension, so I haven't been doing a lot of content, right? And I'm a guy that likes to ask questions. I'm a guy that likes to wonder and ask himself the way of the world, right? And so yesterday, I'm already in a bad mood. I lose my I told you guys in the live it was a bad day. I lose my remote for the skateboard, which I need, and they don't do 8 seconds, so you have to buy it for $75, which is not a lot. When consider the skateboard is 700, that's $75 that I'm throwing in the garbage. See, in there, there's $75. I'll take it out tonight. Don't worry. So yeah, so I had this wonderful, really, really wonderful channel. We're doing this because I want you guys to see the nature corn. So we're using the phone. You can see clearly here. I can see clearly now. The rain is gone, and it was weird because I received my mail. Right, I received a paper that summons me from the government. At the end, it was a really fun time. It was actually a really cool thing. The government's he gave us a tool to fight the unemployment rate. So he gave us a class on how to apply, how to find a job, how to apply. Learning to apply is a lot harder than I thought. And even though I want to focus on making content, there is a place and a time where I might be doing going back to work because I don't know if it's gonna be possible or plausible to do this in 9 months. And it was a really cool school. Like it was a class, to be honest, and that's an hour and a half, which was supposedly 3 hours, which is crazy cool because again, get more time to focus on the turn of the tower, which is what we did. But there's something that bothered me in the class. So most of the answer I knew. Now again, I want to focus on. I'm looking because you guys are missing out. One of the best show. Luckily, you can find it on my channel. Did I just shamelessly plug my channel? Yes. The fuck you gonna do about it? What bothers me is that I came in, right, and the teacher was asking. The teacher was amazing. She was really cool. She was really entertaining. She had a lot of energy, right, and it was really nice. It was really fucking nice. A lot of the questions she asked, I knew the answer. A lot of the questions she asked, like most of them, I knew the answer. There's a lot of things that I didn't know. Of course, I'm not a fucking genius. I'm almost there, but not yet, you know. So I don't think I knew. And although I'm not super interested in, so the class. If you look at the, let's look in the paperwork, right? They're going to give this class that way. They can say, hey, we gave you help to find a job. So you cannot blame us for you not finding a job, right? There's a lot of the rate of homelessness in Montreal is getting not necessarily out of control, but it's growing rapidly. So knowing the answer, and I understood something, and it wasn't something that I'm saying it's not you tend to self-evaluate. You tend to self-analyze, and I figured out that by self-evaluating, I realized that if I knew the answer was a question of will. Now applying that to something I don't care about, which is a job hunt, I'm not. I'm look lazy as fuck, but you guys know how much I work, right? And it's not lazy; it's pretty hard. Not complaining, but please understand my side of the view, my side of the. I don't even know. I'm confused today. Bad mood. Not in bad mood, but in weird mood. It's a question of will. So if I can take something that I didn't care about, right, and put it in. I've mentioned multiple times at being at work and not really caring about the consequences because I was working. I was an employee. It wasn't my dream. It wasn't my business. It wasn't a purpose that I saw myself. I was working to get paid. I was working to pay the rent. I was working to eat, which is the case of a lot of people, right? And I love the people I worked with the job itself. I mean, the job itself, I did like it. I did like it. Was I passionate? No. Did I fall in love with the job? No, but I did like it. Listen, I did the same thing for 6 years. 6 years every single day. And, well, take out the weekend, of course, you fucking guys. And, yeah, I liked it. But I'm not making videos, it's my passion. And, if I'm applying to something that I don't care about, I can apply to something that I like. I feel responsible when I make videos. I feel a purpose when I make videos. And it's weird because I do feel like I have a lot of will when it comes to making video, when it comes to hard work. But it is self-perception. So for example, I think that my way of cooking pizza is the best way. I'm gonna go to the fucking neighbors and I'm gonna eat pizza, and it's the best pizza I ever had. And I'm like, shit, I've been doing pizza wrong for years. So it's a question of self-evaluation, self-perception. There's a saying in French where it says "quand on se compare, on se désole," which is basically like when we compare ourselves, we draw sad, um, which is not the goal here, of course. But it is at the same time it's pretty cool because like having this. And I mentioned this before. Like I'm always afraid, right, that I'm losing social skills. That I'm not that social, except for when I'm doing videos, right? I'm making new friends. Big Iron, shout out to Big Iron, by the way. Big Iron, who has been uh, putting in a couple of comments. And every single time, I'm laughing. So thank you, Big Iron. Um, and yeah, it's a case of you self-evaluate. You put yourself in the shoes of somebody that looks at you and you're like, am I working hard enough? And even if I'm working hard enough, is it the right thing to do? um, you know, um, and yeah, pretty much it. It was an eye opening because the information was there, and I can blame ADHD and saying, hey, bro, that's not it, right? That's not it, and I can blame that, and but it's not. It's more than that. It's more than just that. It's also the fact that I'm in a position in a place where I'm my own boss. If I fail, I can blame like luck. Oh, the algorithm wasn't working for me. Fuck the algorithm. The worst thing I hear, and this is a bit of a rant. The worst thing I hear when it comes to comment is I'm shadow banned, right? So shadow ban is when your content. Fuck. So on paper, right? On paper, shadow ban is when your content isn't ad friendly because YouTube, Twitch, TikTok, Snapchat, Instagram, fucking Pornhub, they all want their content to be ad friendly. That's the goal, right? Is to make money and to pay the content creator, right? We agree? We agree. So shadow ban is when your content is isn't proper to the ads, but I'm gonna take YouTube because I love YouTube. I'm gonna take YouTube as an example. They cannot stop you from posting. They can't silence you because again there's multiple law, freedom of speech. I think it's the Fifth Amendment. I'm not sure. I'm not American. I'm Canadian. Okay, we don't have an amendment here. Yeah, there's freedom of speech, right? And they cannot stop you. Wow, this is beautiful. Holy shit! Just want to take this because this could be a painting. Oh, you want to see this? You're gonna have to see the channel. Sorry. So yeah. So they cannot stop you, but they can stop the ad representative or headhunter to look for your videos, right? So that's what we were looking for today. We were looking, and it's not because if it wasn't for me, I would have not went to the evaluation. But then when she was talking about the evaluation. She was talking about needs, what she has to offer, and it could apply to to content. For example, what do I have to offer? Well, I'm a pretty good talker. I have this perception that is my own. I have this opinion that is my own. I have a way to vocalize it, right? I have a pretty unique approach for whatever fucking reason you want, and this is what I have to offer. Now, she was talking about understand your competition, understand what the people are looking for. So this is the same as demographic. You understand your demographic. You understand that, okay, well, this is cool. This is what they're looking for. They're looking for, I don't know, like, for example, you look at Mr. Beast, right? Mr. Beast, last video, the smartest thing he did wasn't even to give $1 million to people. I'm talking about Mr. Beast because Mr. Beast is number one. If you want to do the best, you have to be the best. And if you want to beat the best, then you have to understand how they work, right? So Mr. Beast did a video giving $1 million to a YouTuber that would win, right? Which is a good video, it's a great video. But the reality isn't even the video. The reality is the video is good because it is, again, bringing a lot of people, bringing a lot of the YouTuber, and that's your demographic. Every single one of those YouTubers have their public, and every one of those YouTubers made a video after, hey, I partake in Mr. Beast, and this is fucking smart because every single YouTuber, I'm gonna make a video about that, and so you should watch that video too. I'm doing enough for the self-promotion today, but I'm very motivated, and we haven't worked in a couple of days. I'm sorry about that, but it was an eye-opening just for the fact that I knew the answer and I know what to do when I do content. I just don't do it. Somebody came in yesterday in the TikTok live and were like, hey, I know you like anime. You should talk about anime. And I did talk about anime on my channel, but maybe not enough. And then I'm gonna be stuck in a position. I don't want to be stuck in a position where I'm doing unique content, right? Which is I'm already doing some of the repeat content. So we're doing a lot of nature porn. We're doing a lot of taste tests. We're doing a lot of TikTok live. We're doing a lot of talk and nature porn. Right? This is something I do often. Something I love to do, but we do often. So this is already a niche. But even then, we have 5 videos, and those 5 videos are completely different. So there's gonna be a demographic for this, gonna be a demographic for that, gonna be a demographic for the last thing. And in a perfect world, the demographic is open-minded and don't mind not my content not being niche. That's pretty much it. And I love you guys, that I care about you. I'll see you guys soon. Peace. Don't blink, it's your boy Ying. Welcome to the Visual Content Show. This one is actually pretty interesting. I've been doing some downer content lately, and time to upset the current wave. So I didn't watch the video, but I heard about it. The reason I didn't watch Mr. Beast, because we're talking about Mr. Beast. If you saw it in the title, you saw it in the thumbnail. We're talking about Mr. Beast. The reason I didn't watch this video is because there's in there some content creator that I don't fuck with. And it's a question of personal choice. Like, of course you're not gonna like every single person, but there's some people that did some really bad stuff in there. Now, it's up to Mr. Beast it's up to Mr. Beast to allow them to applaud them, right? He took 50 of the biggest YouTuber and he put them in a room, and I didn't even check the video, but here's a grand prize of $1 million, right? So it takes a day and you make $1 million. And the greatest thing, this is the greatest idea ever, because with Mr. Beast bringing in those videos. So first of all, Mr. Beast, who is Mr. Beast? He's the #1 channel on YouTube. Now you're bringing in content creator. They all have their own demographic, so they all have their own public, right? And the greatest thing is those 50 content creator, right? Every single one of them made a video about the challenge. Every single one of them did a video about Mr. Beast. So Mr. Beast holds a competition where he's receiving content creator because they're big and it's a new demographic. And the content creator are using Mr. Beast as a clickbait because Mr. Beast is the biggest content creator as ever. This, my friend, this is what I mean by ROE if you think about it. More than just $1 million. It's views, it's public, it's sharing a public. Now, again, personal choice. If you guys want to watch it, please do. I'm sure it's a good video. A personal choice. I'm not gonna watch it because of, again, some people that I don't fuck with. So that's a super good idea. And if you think about it, it's so last year to this year, saw a lot of YouTube creator retired, right? A lot of them retired, and a lot of them change content. You see PewDiePie, which one of the biggest does father content, which is I have to say the new content, the PewDieDad, pretty good. See, YouTube is a big thing, and YouTube is constantly gonna be targeted because it's #1. You got people like Kick, you got people like Twitch, you got people like Snapchat, you got people like Instagram. How many of the applications that you've been using are adding notes? Yeah, a lot of them. How many of the applications that you're using are using Meta AI? A lot of them. Yeah, you're right. So I understand that they're always gonna come after the king, which is YouTube. Just for the longevity, just for the advertiser, just for the amount of people that are using it on the daily, just for the amount of cash they made last year compared to TikTok. TikTok is #2, and TikTok made $8 billion last year, and YouTube made $16 billion. So yeah, it's double. It is. You saw a lot of the YouTubers retired, and the problem with that, when there's a mass retire, think about the job, right? Think about a job. You're working a job, and you guys are 20 people, and out of 27 leave. They retired the same week, the same month. You're like, what the fuck happened? Why are they all leaving? And you don't understand why. And then you understand it doesn't matter why. It still affects the channel. It still affects the fact that, okay, well, those people left, something is wrong with YouTube. Right? Now, the craziest thing that happened in the story of YouTube, this is a small hint. The video is done, by the way. If you want to skip it, you can skip it. The craziest thing that happened in the history of YouTube was in 2018, there was an apocalypse. the apocalypse was because YouTube didn't have strict enough rules. Some of the advertisers